going to change your life. So my name is Ilole Joseph, and I have a 5-year experience in this business, the business of network marketing. But before we actually go to that concept, there are a few things that I'm going to share. So today we are here to talk about dreams. We're here to talk about how to achieve dreams, how to crush your goals, and we're here to see how we can go on and improve our life. So Beyond Survival campaign has been a vehicle for me, and one day a guy said that life does not get better by chance, but life gets better if you change. You see, there's so many people in this world today who want their life to keep moving forward, who want their life to get better, but they don't want to get better, who don't want to change, but they want their life to change. It does not happen like that, because I am a believer that life is within. Success is within, not without. That if you want to become successful, you have to look at yourself, and if you have the qualities to become successful, then you can attract success. So because success is not something that you pursue, anything that you pursue will elude you, but success is something that you attract by becoming an attractive person. Just like butterflies, you can't keep on chasing butterflies and think that you're going to catch them. But if you build a garden full of flowers that have a very beautiful scent, you know what, butterflies will always come to you. So what do you see in your future? I believe that they say that we need to value today because today is called the present. There is nothing that can happen in your past because it is already gone, but there is something that you can do about your future. If you do something today, if you take care of today, there is something that can happen for you in future. So what kind of lifestyle, what kind of dreams, what kind of things are you seeing in your future? Is it a dream home? Is it you having a healthy family? Is it you being in your dream car or driving your favorite car together with your family? Is it you having quality education? Is it you having time freedom? Is it you making more money? Is it you having millions and millions of dollars in your bank? What is it that you see in your future? Okay? You see, everything that you see in your future can really happen. But the question is, do you have a plan for your dreams? How are you going to achieve them? You see, if you have dreams and you don't have a plan, that is called daydreaming. If you have dreams, you must have a plan for you to achieve your dreams. Let's consider a few of the plans that most people have towards achieving their dreams. Maybe your plan is to get a job in a very stable company, if it's actually going to be possible. Because one of the hardest things to do right now in our country after graduating in the continent of Africa is getting a job. So let's consider if you actually get a job. If you get a job and you work for someone, they will dictate how much you get paid for the next 40 years of your life. You will always get paid below your worth, with a possibility of getting laid off anytime. It is not an actually great plan if you actually want to live your dreams. If you want to live a life of your own dreams, you want to live a life on your own terms. Getting a job is not one of the fancy, plans that you can have in your life. Yes, some people can go on and achieve. Getting a job can only contribute to maybe 5% of you receiving of people who are achieving their dreams. But then, those 5% are the top jobs. What's the possibility of you getting a top job? What's the possibility of you going on and becoming the governor of your county, the president of your country? What is the possibility? Because that top job can guarantee you a big income that you can go on and put it in investment. What if your plan is to start a business? If you can raise a large amount of capital to start a business, then starting a business might be a very good plan. However, the fact is that it comes with a lot of challenges. It comes with challenges like paying salaries, paying rent, utilities, contending with bad employees, new government policies, taxes. Yes, you can make money, but usually not enough to live your dreams. Why? Because businesses, in traditional businesses, the amount of income that you make is dependent with the success of the business. If the business is not successful, that means that also your dreams are not going to be successful. But it's a good plan. If you can raise the capital, you have the know-how, you have a background in business, you have someone to teach you how to do the business, then this can be a very good plan for you to go on and achieve your dreams. But the question is, do you have the large capital? Do you have the know-how? Are you willing to go on and go fully into a traditional business? If you're ready to do that, then that can be a very good plan. Some people have a plan to win the lottery. Maybe you have a betting that is going on. Maybe you're waiting for the lottery that is going on in your favorite television program. If you win big in lottery, you can live your dream life. But what are the chances of you winning lottery? What are the chances of you being a jackpot winner? The chances of you being stricken by lightning, it is twice higher than you winning a big lottery. It's not an actually good plan. When was the last time you had somebody won jackpot in our country. It was about 10, 15 years ago. So the chances of actually someone winning jackpot in a decade is usually 0.006 then 1. That is the chances of one person winning lottery in, I don't know, a decade. What if your plan is to invest? Maybe you have your very big money. You want to invest them in stocks, in bonds, in forex, in treasury bills, in whatever you want to invest in. This is also a very good plan. But for you to get big returns, you need a lot of money up front. Let's assume that you want to make 8 million shillings in the next 12 months in treasury bills. And let's say the interest rate is 17%. So it means that you need 50 million shillings to invest for you to make 8 million shillings in 12 months. How many people do you know have 50 million Kenyan shillings to invest in treasury bills? Not a lot of people that have that kind of money. What if your plan is to become a celebrity? Becoming a celebrity to begin to get big money and endorsements. Maybe your goal is to have a big Instagram account with a lot of followers. Maybe you're doing music or you're dancing or anything is happening to you. So imagine those people who are making money through TikTok, and TikTok is now going down in the United States of America in a few months. Imagine you become such kind of a person. The fact is, it can bring you a very huge fortune and fame if you can pass through the auditions, the registrations, the castings, the human favor scenes. You are competing with several of other potential celebrities. This plan may not be a realistic one for a great majority of people because you're competing with other creators, and you might be relevant today and you may not be relevant tomorrow. And if you look at most creators are not relevant the entire of their life using social media. Some of them are only relevant within a few months or within a few years of them being on a certain platform. I know you know a lot of celebrities who you cannot hear of them even today. They hit some huge big, sometimes they were in billboards, they were in television, adverts, but today you cannot see them anymore. Today even you cannot see them being producers. Yes, they still produce content maybe, but you cannot hear of them. What if your plan is to wait for inheritance? The question is, do you have rich parents? If you do, this is it. Most often, rich parents, they always refuse to die on time. That leaves you hanging in depression for a very long time to inherit their wealth. It is not an actual good plan for most people. Most people don't have those rich parents, and if you have a rich parent, that rich parent seems not to die. You wait, you are 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, and your parents are still there. You cannot dictate to what they are going to do with their wealth. You cannot dictate to whoever they're going to leave their wealth to. Maybe the only child. Maybe they will eat everything before they die. Maybe they will keep everything for somebody else. You don't know what that's going to be. But it's not an actual real plan. It's not an actual a certain plan for you to go on and build wealth. What if your goal is to engage in a Ponzi scheme? Maybe invest, don't do any work and make millions, because most people are looking for such kind of schemes where you put money and they are promising you 8%, 12%, whatever percent that they are promising you every single month or every single day. Ponzi schemes promise quick returns with no value attached to the investment. And the truth is, they all crash within the first 18 months. And when they do, they usually leave you poorer and devastated than when you actually started. You see, don't engage in a Ponzi scheme, and if you engage in one or a pyramid scheme, you might as well get arrested and end up in jail for so many years. And I think that cannot be one of the plans that you have in achieving your dreams. So which plan will you consider? Before you consider any plan, you must have an understanding that there are only 4 legitimate ways for you to make money in this world today. This is explained in the cash flow quadrant. That you can either become an employee, that is, you have a job, and when you are an employee, the amount of active work determines your income. There is only 5% chance of building wealth as an employee because there is no leverage. And as I said, these are the top jobs. Maybe you become a CEO of a very big corporation in your country, become a CEO of a very big corporation in the world today. You can go on and put your salary in investments and become a very rich man or a very rich person. What if you want to move into self-employment? Self-employment, these are simply people who are experts or people who are in small businesses. You see, 95% of the population, they want to be self-employed. These are the people who say, if you want something done better, do it yourself. For example, these are lawyers who have their own law firm. These are people who know how to sell, so they have their own shop where they're selling some products and services. For example, these are pharmacists who have their own pharmacy. The truth is, also in self-employment, the amount of work, the amount of active work will determine your income. The amount of time that you spend in your job, the amount of time that you spend in the place of your work, that dictates the amount of income that you're going to make. There is no leverage. So you're never going to enjoy financial freedom, you're never going to enjoy time freedom, and you're never going to enjoy health freedom, because you exchange your time for money and you exchange your effort for money. So the income that is there in employee side and self-employee side is simply an active income. If you don't work, you don't make any money. Warren Buffett said one day, if you don't find a way to make money while you're still asleep, you will work until you are dead. Nobody wants to work until they are dead, because I believe nobody came to this world to work, pay bills, and then they die. You came to this world to enjoy and have an experience. And you should not sacrifice your time freedom, you should not sacrifice your health freedom for you to just have money that you're going to work day and night, from Monday to to Sunday, maybe wait for Friday and have the weekend off. And from January to December for the entire of your 40 years, nobody wants to have that kind of life. You want to travel the world. You want to go and see new places. You want to have time to spend with your family. You want to be free. That's what you want. Now, what if we consider the plan of going and becoming a business owner? So on the business owner side, these are people who own systems, and they have people who work for them, or they have people who are working with them. If you are a businessman, you have more than a 5% chance of building wealth, because income in business is not dependent on your active work, because you know how to leverage. Leverage is simply using other people's effort and other people's time. You understand? So a simple formula is being used with business owners. They have a system, they plug in a network, and that's how they build wealth. Investment is the other legitimate way of making money. Investment is simply your money working for you. You put your money up front, and money gives you interest every single month or every single year. It has a lot of leverage, and only 5% of the world's population are investors. And also, income is not dependent on active work when it comes to investments. So, one of the richest men in the world in 1900s, John Paul Getty, said that I would rather earn 1% from the efforts of 100 people rather than earning 100% of my own efforts. And Robert T. Kiyosaki, who is one of the financial and a successful man in America, wrote the Cashflow Quadrant book together with his partner, and he said that if you want to achieve total time, financial and health freedom, stop considering being an employee for a long time, stop considering being a self-employed for a long time, and learn how you can shift, go to the right side of the quadrant, either become a business owner or become an investor. The goal is to end up with true freedom. And there's only two areas where you can create true freedom. Either you are an investor and you're earning interest from your investment, or you're in business where you're working with people, not where where people are working for you, not businesses where you have employees. Because if you have employees in a business, one employee is equals to one headache. 2 employees is equals to 2 headaches. If you have 100 employees, that is an adult daycare. And nobody wants to be in a place where you have an adult daycare. You want to be in a situation where everybody has the same thing to gain. And the secret here, guys, is leverage. Leverage is a common thing among all the successful people in the world today. Let me ask you this. If I give you a chance today to either have $1 million or a penny that duplicates daily for every 30 days, which of these choices will you go for? I bet most of you will go for $1 million. Why? Because a penny seems to be so small. But if this penny duplicates for 30 days, it will finally be $5 million. 5,368,709.12 to be precise. So what gives the connected economy a quick profit growth is the power of leverage. So the principle of leverage, the duplication, and the compounding effect. So this is a kind of growth that a penny can happen if it duplicates every single day for only 30 days. So if you want to understand how to build wealth, understand leverage, understand duplication, and understand the power of compounding effect. Robert T. Kiyosaki said that in the broad definition, the word leverage simply means the ability to do more with less. And leverage is the reason why some people become rich and others do not become rich. And I want you to note that there's been a change in economy, because the worst thing you can do for yourself is not to go with the trends. You see, the same formula that we are all given in Africa, if you come from an average African family, that go to school, get very good grades, and you're finally going to get a very good job. That does not work in the current economy. But it worked 20 years ago, where if you had a big degree, a PhD or a master's, you are guaranteed of a certain huge income in a very big corporation. Today we are living in an economy where we are not looking at what kind of qualifications you have, what kind of papers that you have. We are looking at an economy where a performance economy. Can you perform? Can you get some job done even if you don't have the papers? Then you will have an opportunity to build wealth for yourself. So we move from the industrial economy to the merchant economy to the local relationship economy to the consumer economy, and today and the future is going to be a global relationship economy where we are paid to connect the whole world with a product, with a service, or with a business. This has been the changes in our economy. Before, we used to depend on hunting and gathering. After hunting and gathering, we stopped going to the forest to hunt for food, and we went into the agrarian revolution. We started keeping the animals. We started rearing the animals, started farming our land. And this economy, the richest men depended on labor and land. So if you had a bigger land and a lot of labor, then you were considered the richest man in your village. Our great-grandfathers, what they did, they married so many wives and got so many children because this will guarantee them cheap labor. For those people who are very rich, the rich people from very, from very advanced countries, they came to countries like Africa, to conquer other countries so they can have more land, and they took slaves. So previously, they used to have slaves. They used to force people to work for them. But today, that one is no more. Because from the agrarian revolution, we transitioned to the industrial age. And before slavery was not agreed, and was not the world did not want to go to use that route again. The industrial economy came into age. And this is where the steam engines came into being. This is where the formation of urban centers. And in urban cities, you go, they separated the rich men and the poor people. The rich people used to live in the in the suburbs, in the good suburbs. The poor people used to live in the slum areas. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So that means you can help me clear the screen because somebody is actually messing with my screen. There is somewhere where you can delete everything that's on the screen, the admin and the host. You can help me do that so we can have a smooth time with this amazing presentation. So, in the industrial age, the rich man found a way to get labor again. He did not call it now slavery, but what he did, he introduced a system. So he approached our great-grandfathers and he told them, you know what, you don't need to farm your lands and wait for the harvest day, so you keep that food for you to eat for the next, for you to eat for the next years or for the next month, for you to eat for the next harvest. Instead, you can come work for me for only 5 days a week, and you'll rest 2 days. And do you know what? After 65 years, when you're 65, you'll retire and I will give you a pension. And our great-grandfathers agreed. But there was only one, they were given one rule. This rule was they must go to school. They must go somewhere where they called a school and an institution to be programmed to be employees. So in school, they introduced things like the bell. They discouraged teamwork. They discouraged creativity. You should follow the rules. They discouraged the fact that you should fail. So they allowed you guys, they told you that you must get 100% for you to qualify. That you must do the exams by yourself. Do not use the power of teamwork. That every time a bell rings, you must run. You must adhere to the bell. And they successfully built an army of employees. And most people knew very well that if they go to school, they get a higher education, they'd make more money. That is not here anymore. That economy has been passed. And you know what? One of the richest men during this time was Henry Ford, because he owned a lot of machinery. And from the industrial age, we moved to the information and the computer era. In the information era, Bill Gates became the richest man because now people are not going to work to these industries because computers could be programmed, softwares could be programmed to control this machinery. And you know what? Your information was being sold by Mark Zuckerberg, by the owner of Google. They were selling your information to advertisers, and they became the richest men in the world today. Today, in the current economy, which is the connected economy, businesses do not depend on your own formation of your own product or the formation of your own service. Businesses like Amazon, businesses like Airbnb, businesses like Uber and Bolt, businesses like Jumia, businesses like Alibaba, they do not have their own product and service. They use other people's products and they use other people's services and they connect an audience, and that's how they get to make a commission. Uber does not have their own taxi. Airbnb brought the death of the hotel business because you can book a place to stay, you can book another person's house, a place to stay. That house is not owned by Airbnb. It is owned by an individual. But if a transaction happens between the owner and the person who is using that service, Airbnb gets to make a commission. That is called the connected economy. And artificial intelligence, which is the next economy that you're moving into, is making the connected economy so easy. But I want you to know that artificial intelligence cannot replace human-to-human relationship. So if you're still a person who is still in the agrarian revolution, or you're still in the industrial age, where you're told you need to go to school, study very hard, and remember, I'm not discouraging the fact that everybody should go to school. But school is to fight illiteracy, not to fight poverty. Poverty is fought by you understanding where the world is moving and being there very fast than everybody else. Look like Mark Zuckerberg, who is in the connected economy. His net worth is about $203 billion US, and he operates in the connected economy. He connects social value to people through a system called Facebook. Today, he's richer than people like Aliko Dangote, who operates in the industrial economy. Look at a person like Ivan Spiegel, who is 35 years old. His net worth is more than $3.2 billion US. He operates in the connected economy. He connects instant visual value to people through a system called Snapchat. Today, he's richer than Sadhir Rupelia, who is one of the richest people in Uganda, who operates in the industrial economy. Look at Sergey Brin, who is only 51 years old, and his net worth is more than $141 billion US. He also operates in the connected economy. He connects instant information value to people through a system called Google. Today, he's richer than Drake Lubenga, who is one of the richest people in Uganda also, and who operates in the industrial economy. He's richer than most billionaires in our country today. Because, number one, he operates in the connected economy and he understands the power of global population consumption. Harvard Business Review found out that organizations all over the world are changing how they operate and they want to become part of the connected economy. Nobody wants to have a warehouse where they're keeping their own products, but everybody wants to be in the connected economy. So the world today is not looking for employees. The world today is looking for connectors. If you can connect people to value, if you can connect people to products and services, you can connect people to opportunities and stand in between as a middleman. Let me tell you this, you can become very wealthy without even having to take all the business risks that are incurred in a traditional business. I want you to consider network marketing is one of your vehicles. The reason why network marketing has proven to be one of the big businesses in the connected economy is because you don't have employees, there is no layoffs, it has unlimited flexibility, there is very low or no overhead cost, it has uncapped income, and it has a very low startup capital. Listen to me, here are some of the records that have been broken by the network marketing industry. Number one, it has a global revenue success, and network marketing industry generates more than $200 billion annually every single year. The good thing is that more than 40% of this revenue is actually paid to individuals. It has top earning entrepreneurs, and these top earning entrepreneurs in network marketing, they make over $1 million annually, proving that it's a legitimate path to financial freedom for those who excel. Many top earners started from scratch with no pre-experience, and they showing how accessible this model is. So you can imagine somebody with no experience, no nothing, they start and they end up becoming one of the top earners in network marketing, earning more than $1 million annually. It has a widespread participation. Imagine for over 70 years of network marketing becoming a legitimate business, it has a reach of over 125 million participants globally, and with millions of people starting their journeys every single year. If network marketing was made a country, it would actually be the 10th biggest country in the world today, because it provides opportunities for diverse groups, students, stay-at-home parents, and retirees. It does not need to have any specific qualifications, only if you can learn, only if you can be literate, because the illiterate of the 21st century is not a person who cannot read and write. It is a person who cannot learn and relearn. If you're getting what I'm saying, go to the comment section and give me understanding. Go to the comment section and give me a number 2 or number 3 and tell me that you're actually learning and you're actually becoming better. The fourth record that network marketing has broken is that in personal development, it is considered the personal development school of personal development with a compensation plan attached to it, because it encourages individuals to grow their skills and confidence while they are still earning. So the reason why network marketing has been able to break that record, that business record, and so many records that it keeps breaking every single year, is because, and why network marketing looks like a very lucrative business model, is because number one, it is a flexible path to freedom. My host, you can help me clear my screen. Somebody is messing with my screen. So imagine a business that you can run from anywhere, from your couch, from your balcony, from a cafe, when you are traveling. It offers an amazing flexibility like no other traditional job that you can get. So it has a very flexible path to freedom. It has a very low investments and high returns. Unlike the traditional businesses, you don't need a very huge capital to start. With a minimal investment, you can tap into unlimited earning potential. There is no boss and there is no boundaries in network marketing. Are you a person who is very tired to work under someone else's rules? In network marketing, you are your own boss. You can set your own hours with the people that you want to work with, and you can build your dream life, not being forced to work with people who you don't like, in places you don't like, and in the hours that you don't like working. It has the leverage and the power of teams. So the beauty of network marketing is teamwork. You are not just building a business, you are creating a community of like-minded individuals who are working towards a common goal. So you can leverage other people's efforts, you can leverage other people's expertise to make money and build your own dream lifestyle. There's products that you actually believe in. Many network marketing companies offer high quality, life-changing products that you feel proud to represent and actually share. You see, the good thing about network marketing is, even if you're not involved in network marketing, you're still going to use and share the products that are there in network marketing. But then, what if you can make money from you using and you sharing the products? Then that means it can be a lucrative business model for you. It has an opportunity to scale your income. In traditional jobs, your income is capped by the hours or the salary. In network marketing, your earnings grow as your network and efforts grow. You see, it is very fair for you to be compensated as you grow. But it is so unfair that in jobs today, even if you have 5 years of experience, you have 10 years of experience, because you actually grow better every single day, and you're not the same person who started. But in traditional jobs, you're not paid for who you are, for the experience that you get. You're actually paid for who you were 5 years ago, for who you were when you actually got started. Because they know something. When you quit today, they can replace you. When you quit today, they actually have your replacement. They actually have the CV of your replacement on their table. So if something happens, if they get tired of paying you, they actually know who they're going to replace you with. It has a skill development for life. From communication, from leadership to network market, from leadership to marketing and sales, the skills that you gain in network marketing are invaluable for any future endeavor. So by you engaging in network marketing, you get to learn a lot of skills that you can use these skills even in surviving in life and building other businesses. There is legacy and there is long-term wealth. This is not just about earning money today. You're building a legacy that can provide ongoing income for years and even generations. You see, the relevance of us living in this planet, knowing that there's only one route, there's only one risk that everybody is going to go through, that none of us will exist in this world. All of us will move out of this world dead, and nobody wants to live in this world and not to be remembered. And the goal is to leave this world and build a legacy not only for yourself, but a legacy for your family and the next generation. So other generations, through your impact, through what you did, can keep saying your name, can keep talking about you. Okay, so that's what network marketing actually offers. So in network marketing, you can get financial freedom, time freedom, and health freedom, and it has already been proven to be the most ultimate vehicle, especially for the average person who wants to go on and build a lifestyle. So we urge you to consider Beyond Survival Campaign as one of your plans to achieve your dreams. This plan works in the connected economy where you connect value and get paid. If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs. So Beyond Survival Campaign, today in specific, I'm going to talk about one specific network marketing company that has proven, an organization that has proven to change other people's lives. Beyond Survival Campaign, we have partnered with Empowered Consumerism, Economy Designer 3.0, EcoBank, and Stanbic Bank. Economy Designer 3.0 is a leading direct selling company in Asia and in Africa. It was built by Empowered Consumerism, which was built in 2006, and they deal in quality health and wellness products along with a business opportunity. The business reach across the globe with Empowered Consumerism, it has reached over 6 million distributors across the globe. Imagine, for 19 years, we have reached 6 million distributors, and you have made over 60,000 multi-millionaires across the globe. 50 different countries, and our reach is you know, it is 52% in Asia, 12% in Europe, and 35% in Africa. And more than 3,000 of those millionaires who have been built with empowered consumerism are actually in our country here in Kenya. So my host, you can help me clear the screen one more time. And you know, the reason why this company has grown on and it has proven to build more millionaires every single time, it is in more than 50 countries and it keeps growing every single year and every single month, is that because it helps us in building a knowledge ecosystem, innovation and an expansion ecosystem, and it builds an amazing business ecosystem. So how do you become part of Beyond Survival Campaign? Just like any other business, you need some financial capital. But the good thing about you being in network marketing is that there's a very small capital that you need to begin the business. And you can imagine, with only 42,000 Kenyan shillings, you can begin with 3 business accounts. That is a Neovas account. If you begin with a Neovas account, you're going to get a package, or a package that has several of or a selection of a few of our products that you can go and use together with your family. You can also make a decision to begin with the Technovas package at 123,900 shillings. You can also make a decision to begin with a Digiverse package, which is 15 business accounts at 254,200 shillings, or begin with a Megaverse account at 505,100 shillings, which is the maximum of 31 business accounts. What is it that you get immediately you come into the business? You get a one-time lifetime international membership. This means starting the business is only once. We need you to have a next of kin. If anything happens to you, your business can be inherited by your family. You also have international membership, that you can get started with our business here in our country, but then you have an opportunity to be the business anywhere in the world. Again, you get a data tracking center, a DTC, or an online account. You're going to give username and a password. And this username and password, it means you can access your business as far as you're connected to the internet. This first day you begin, you're going to get a free gift hamper or a business package that is worth more than your investment. It contains a selection of the products being distributed and manufactured by Empowered Consumerism, Nature's Ways, DSM, Wada, and other amazing manufacturers in the health and wellness industry. You get free trips, both domestic and international. Imagine you traveling to a place, an exotic destination, or a place of your dreams that is all expenses paid. You don't have to pay anything. You get free mentorship. You qualify for a lifetime mentorship for us to help in building your business. That's what we get paid for. We get paid to assist you build your business. So the moment you get started, you don't need to figure out if you can do the business yourself. You don't need to go and research for you to build a business yourself. What we will do, we will mentor you, we will coach you, and we will assist you in building your business all along the way, from becoming a beginner to an intermediate to becoming a professional. You get free mentorship also. You also get a daily payout system. It means that whenever you get started in our business, accessing your money is every single day. You don't need to wait until the end of the week or at the end of the month. And you get access to 8 ways of making money. These are some of the ways that you can make money with our business. You can make money using our direct connector bonus, our match sale bonus, our retail profit, our Unipay plan, our stair-step bonus, our Unilevel bonus, our profit sharing, and our royalty income. I'm going to discuss a few of these in the next 5 minutes. This is how you generate income by becoming a connector. Direct connector bonus. Anytime you connect someone into our business, you're going to get paid a direct connector bonus. Remember, you've been connecting people all over the world. You've been connecting people to your favorite salon. You've been connecting people to buy the clothes where you buy. You've been connecting people to your favorite, places where you go to watch movies, your favorite restaurant, but you never get compensated for it. You never get paid for it. And imagine those people who you connected to that restaurant, with those people who you watched a very nice movie and shared with them, they went paid for Netflix and they also watched the movie because you actually shared it with them. Remember, they also shared it with someone else, and you never get any compensation for that. Instead, they pick all the money and they give celebrities who are going to promote that product. But you who promotes the products to your friend every single day, for you who promotes their business to your friends every single day, you don't get paid anything. But with our business, without having any kind of influence, by just the network that you already have, the network that you've already established the entire of your life, will pay you. So imagine you connect one person to the business, share the business with them, recommend them, and they begin with the Neovas, will get paid 6,000 Kenyan shillings. If someone gets started with the Technovas, you get paid 20,000 Kenyan shillings. If someone gets started with the Digiverse, you get paid 40,000 Kenyan shillings. If someone gets started With a Megaverse, because you recommended or connected them, you get paid 60,000 Kenyan shillings. How do you connect people? Without convincing, without marketing, and without selling of the products. Simply use our system. If you use our system, it will save you stress, it will save you time, it will save you energy, and it will save you money, and you will keep living your dreams. So do not convince anyone. Use our system. Let me talk about the matching sales bonus, which is one of the 8 wonders of the world because it contains a lot of leverage and residual income. So look at this. Our business system is a binary system. You have 2 sales forces, the left sales force and the right sales force. So anytime somebody shops into your business, let's say Dan shops on the left and Mary shops on the right. The company says anytime you have a person who has shopped on the left and a person who has shopped on the right, doesn't matter who connected them, they're going to be paired together and will make an additional matching sales bonus of 4,800. So what will happen to Dan? Dan also has a left business center and also has a right sales force. So Dan will connect Jen and Ken. Dan will also make 4,800 just like you. Mary will connect Tom and Beth. Mary will also make 4,800 a matching sales bonus. How about you? Just because Dan connected Jen and Ken, just because Mary connected Tom and Beth, and Jen and Ken have shopped on your left, and Tom and Beth have shopped on your right, the company is going to give you 2 more pairs. So you'll earn 4,800, Ken and Tom will make a pair, and Jen and Beth will make a pair to earn you an additional 4,800. Remember, you did not connect Jen, you did not connect Ken, you did not connect Tom, you probably don't even know Beth, but you still made 9,600 shillings. So this is what will happen. Jen will also connect James and Nick, Ken will connect Hannah and Kevin, Tom will connect Julius and Ruth, Beth will connect Marion and Steve. You'll make how many pairs? 4 pairs. So 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, and this will add up to 19,200, which will be paid to you. No effort, you did nothing here, you did not connect anyone, but you are still paid a whopping 19,200, and this goes until infinity. Team Sales said, for you to have true leverage, you must create a situation where everyone has the same thing to gain. Look at our spillover support system. Our spillover support system favors those who come and get started into the business earlier than everybody else. Look at this. If Alice gets started today, and Alice has Carol and Ken, and you get started the next day, you're going to be placed below Ken or below Alice. You who is placed below Ken, you are a spillover to Ken. It means if you get started right now, anybody else who is going to join after you, they can be placed below your organization. And this will prove that your left business center and your right sales force will start growing. So imagine all the people who are going to get started today, tomorrow, or the next day. You'll have a chance to have these people into your business. And can you imagine how beautiful it is for us to build a business below your network, under you, under your organization? So this will favor someone who is going to come into the business with the right timing and the right positioning. Okay, now what is going to be a return on investment in the first month? Look at this. Let's say you get started the first week and you connect your first 2 people within the first week. You're going to make 16,800. The second week, the 2 people who got started in the first week, they get started, they have their 2 in the second week. Then you'll make 9,600. Those who got started in the second week have their first 2 in the third week. You'll make 19,200. And the fourth week, the people who got started in the third week each have their first 2 in the fourth week. You'll make 38,400. This will be a total of 84,000 Kenyan shillings as a return on your investment in the first month. The daily potential when it comes to matching sales bonus with the Neoverse account is 72 pairs. This is a potential of up to 345,600 shillings every single day. If you do that daily for a month, you will earn a total of 10,368,000 Kenyan shillings. What is the difference between the Neoverse package, the Technoverse package, the Digiverse package, and the Megaverse package? What is going to be the difference among all these? Look at this. The Neoverse package has 3 business accounts. The pairing bonus for the Neoverse package is 4,800. This means anytime somebody gets started on your left of your sales force and right of your sales force, the pairing for a Neoverse and a Neoverse will be 4,800. The maximum amount of pairs that you can make with a Neoverse in a day is 72 pairs, and this will earn you 345,600 shillings. A Technoverse is 7 business accounts. If you have a Technoverse on the left of your Salesforce, another Technoverse shopped on the right of your Salesforce, this will earn you 14,400 as a pairing bonus. If you have a Technoverse package, you can make a maximum of 168 pairs a day. This is a maximum daily earnings in matching sales bonus of 806,400. I'm not saying it's matching sales, but it is your earnings in all 8 ways of making money. It is your earn in the matching sales bonus only. Remember, matching sales bonus is one out of 8 ways of how you can make money with our business. What if you get started with the Digiverse, which is 15 business accounts? The matching pairing bonus for Digiverse and a Digiverse on the right Salesforce and a Digiverse on the left Salesforce is at 3,600 shillings. And you can make a maximum of 360 pairs a day with a Digiverse package. This is a maximum matching sales bonus of 1,728,000 Kenyan shillings. What if you go for the biggest and the best way that you can begin this business, which is a Megaverse, which is 31 business accounts? If you have a Megaverse shopped on the left and a Megaverse shopped on the right of your Salesforce, you will make a matching pairing bonus of 72,000 Kenyan shillings. The maximum amount of pairs that you can make with a Megaverse is 744 pairs a day. This will earn you a total of 3,571,200 shillings after maximizing your accounts or your pairing bonus in a day in 2 cycles. You understand? What if you can share our products and you can enjoy 25 to 35% profits on each product that is sold? No compulsory quotas, there is no sales targets. Imagine a product like C24/7. When you get started, you get a 25 to 50% lifetime discount on all the products. So if you purchase C24/7 at 1,210, you can sell at a retail price of 1,650. This will earn you a profit of 440 shillings. If you have 10 regular customers, this will earn you 4,400. If you have 100 regular customers, this will earn you 44,000 Kenyan shillings. And you can imagine, nobody's giving you any sales targets. Nobody's telling you to maintain a certain volume every single month, just like in a traditional network marketing company. Nobody is telling you to maintain a certain volume. It has a drop shipping advantage. It means that the products will be shipped to your customers without having ever to pass on your hands. It means if you make the payment, a discounted payment that you make to the company after taking off your profit, the product can be shipped to your clients and to your customers. And the good thing is you can retail a product of your own choice. Imagine we have a variety of so many products and we offer a wide range of health and wellness products, beverages, skincare essentials, and you have partnered with the lead manufacturers who ensure that we have high quality product productions. And you can retail any product of your choice, from skincare to beverages to weight loss products to food supplements and to other health and wellness products. Imagine you can choose either that you want to retail, either that you want to to sell to your clients or to sell to your customers. And imagine that it is totally optional. You don't have to do it. If you don't know how to do it, you can skip it. But if you know how to do it, you can go on and do it. How about I tell you that every 15th day of the month in our business is usually payday. As far as you have a rank, beginning silver executive to gold executive to global ambassador to ruby global ambassador and diamond global ambassador, every single 15th day of the month you earn an income paid to you depending on the rank that you have. For example, if you have an organization that has produced a total of 200,000 Kenyan shillings in sales this month, a 10% of that will be paid to you in the next month on 15th day. 20% of you if you're a gold executive, 30% of that if you're a global ambassador, 35% of that if you're a ruby global ambassador, and 40% of that if you're a diamond global ambassador. And remember guys, that you do not need your own effort to hit any of these ranks, that you can hit any of these ranks with group accumulation points. This means that if you have a team of 100 people and each of them does 1 point in products purchase and in products consumption, you will hit a gold executive rank, and that will guarantee you a 20% income every 15th day of the month. The good thing is that you can never be demoted from your rank. You either stay in the same rank or you keep moving forward. Okay? Now, for example, uni-level bonus is calculated in every level from your first generation to up to your 10th generation. you earn 10%, 5%, 5% from your second up to your 10th generation with a dynamic compression. It means that if any of the generations does not have any production, it will be compressed. So it means there is no break away from your first to your 10th level. These are the 9 reasons why most people make a decision to join our company and become part of our business, to choose this specific network marketing company to go on and build their own business. Number 1 is a daily payout system. It means you can make money every single day. There is no targets. Nobody's giving you quotas, or nobody's telling you to maintain a certain volume so you can maintain a certain rank every single month. No, you stay the same rank. Nobody's telling you to maintain a certain volume every single month or every single week. Number 3, you can get started with multiple accounts that you can represent yourself multiple times. So you're not limited to how many accounts that you can start with, to how many representations that you can do. So you can have an account for yourself, for your mom, for your dad, 2 for yourself, 10 for yourself, 31 accounts for yourself, 15 accounts for anyone else. Then there is quality health and wellness products. You get free international trips. You enjoy all expenses paid trips every single year. Selling is not a must. It is totally optional. You're going to get free trainings and support. Imagine being mentored from beginner all the way to a professional. Free training and you qualify to that kind of mentorship. Imagine you getting your commissions paid directly into your bank account. You don't need to come physically and collect your encashments. Instead, with your data tracking center, where you have a username and a customized website for yourself, you can transfer your money to your bank account, and the next day you have your money and you can go on and spend your money in any way that you want. Imagine that. We have our knowledge ecosystem. We constantly provide trainings and master classes to equip our community members with the right tools and learnings in building their network and strengthening their businesses. We have amazing master classes in big arenas, in big training centers, in big places. We have one-on-one coaching, all these kinds of mentorship. You're going to be assigned a mentor immediately you begin, and this mentor will be responsible to guiding you and helping you build your business. Taking action is now. Those people who take action, immediately they see this opportunity, immediately they get this information, they're going to be registered immediately, and everybody else who can be registered after you, they can be placed below your organization. You'll be mentored and you'll be trained by the key leaders in our business. So what my advice is this: choose the package that you want, get started immediately, and you know what? Start connecting everyone. We have our upcoming trips. One of the trips that we had was Dubai. This is one of the qualifiers, Kenyan qualifiers who qualified for the Dubai trip in 2023. And you have had Cape Town last year. We had Dubai last year. We had Diani trip last year. We had so many vacations every single year. This year we have Singapore and Malaysia. We have the Philippine trip this year, and we also have the Watamu trip the same year. So mine is very simple, is that you're going to harvest from where you planted. 5 years from now, we are all going to be somewhere. We are going to be somewhere 5 years from now. The question is where? Because if you planted a tree 5 years ago, probably you'll be eating from the fruits today. But because you did not, 5 years ago, 10 years ago was the best time. But the second best time that you have, the second chance that you have, the second best chance you have to plant that tree is today. So a big opportunity has come to you today. The question is, will you reap the next 4 years? Will you reap the next 5 years that are coming? That choice is left to you as an individual. Mine is very simple, to tell you that decisions determine destinies. If you're waiting for this magic pill, or this magic mentorship, or this magic gurus to come and show you how to become successful and bring success to your door, nobody's coming to save you. Your decisions will save you. Mine is very simple, to tell you that the journey of becoming begins now, and it is to the moon and beyond. Thank you so much. I'm so honored and privileged to share with you this message today. My name is Silole Joseph. I'm an executive. I've generated over $20 million in sales with this opportunity. I'm a social entrepreneur, and I'm commonly known and referred to as a Stadions mentor. I'm so honored to be here, and I'm so honored to share this information with you. And mine is very simple, to give it back to the host so he can welcome our guest speaker for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon, and I'll leave you with this. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you're also true. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Mrs.
Thank you so much, Mentor Joseph.